So, I don't think the short's downloaded or uploaded yet, but it's Megadeth, Eye of the Tornado. So you can check that out. Basically, what that's saying is that you're making your own misery. We have the Six of Diamonds and the Page of Wands, which was the overall energy of the two decks. But I'm getting equal give and take is not what you're receiving. So wands are emotion and you're feeling sad and disappointed. And the card that did not show, it got stuck behind the Page of Wands and sandwiched between the Death card. So that card is important and it's balance. So just what I said, the equal give and take ain't there. Something ain't balanced. So therefore, you're feeling sad and disappointed. You feel like you're in the eye of a tornado and you either want death to yourself or others, and that's some heavy duty emotions there. So be really careful, and I want you guys to snap out of this because it's self-inflicted. You're going the wrong way with whatever you're listening to, whatever you're feeling, you're going the wrong way. Okay? So really important, look up the lyrics to Megadeth. If you don't like the music, then at least just read the words. But the music is the energy. So that's why I tell you to listen to the music and feel the energy. Because that's the energy. The music is the energy. The lyrics are your message. Okay? Very important. Now, the last card after death was the Hierophant, and we're going to shuffle these up and get a new reading because the Hierophant just backs up what I'm saying about you are the creator of your own soul contract. And if you're going to look at the glass as empty or even half full, this ain't working. Okay? So you're out of balance. You're taking it with not enough gratitude, too, is what I'm hearing. So you have a roof over your head right now. You have food in your belly. You have, I'm not going to get into all the materialistic gratitudes because I'm not really into that. You can be homeless and be starving and be more grateful than somebody living in a castle. So I just want to say that the gratitude has to come up. You're really sad because your Eight of Pentacles, which was shown in there too, has not paid off. And you don't have your King of Cups. So you are waiting on this communication, Eight of Wands, and you're waiting on this victory, the Seven of Diamonds, and all you're feeling is Nine of Swords. And it's because you're too miserly, Four of Hearts, with your emotions, and you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. So, once again, this is on you, nobody else. Okay, now I want to go over that shorts real quick. I just got done shuffling and we got the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. There's the birdie Phlegm. Okay, so hi Phlegm, if you're watching. Hi, my hun. Okay, so this is divinely guided, this message, and we've got you're ascending and you're playing out your book of life. So everything I just said, except for your Five of Pentacles, you're feeling out in the cold, you're feeling like things aren't balanced, you're feeling stuck. Eight of Spades, Eight of Swords. So you're unique and you have your own assignment. Now, I had somebody say to me that listening to music and the music that I put out doesn't turn them on, and that they think that that's a false reality. Well, I wrote back and told that person that I believe that we're all on our own unique journey. So my music is my music, and my assignment is my assignment. And I didn't think that their comment was of any concern to them or me. And what I mean by that is, okay, you don't like something that I like, then you just don't do it. You don't listen to this channel. You don't listen to that comment. You don't do as I do. You should all be doing your own unique thing. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. The Book of Life, the Ascension, and the Divinely Guided, you are your own unique person. You're on your own unique assignment. I'm reading the energy, and I'm trying to help you in your physical avatar to bring this movie to a close, to have you fulfill your mission. Okay, 3 of Wands, all right? Down the rabbit hole was in reverse, and I turned it back upwards because some of you still need to go down the rabbit hole because you're stuck. You're at this plateau where you don't see it as equal give and take. And then you're also pointing fingers at other people, telling them that they're not doing it correctly. And all of that is low timeline. Okay, so some of you need to go back down the rabbit hole, and that's why I turned it upwards. We had that shape-shifting energy come out, so if you haven't looked up shape-shifting energy, make sure to do that because that's prominent. You're not listening to the angels. Angelic frequency was in reverse. Okay, this is telling you to listen to music, to listen to the 144 hertz. Okay, but I was taking it as you're not listening to your angels because it was in reverse, and I turned it up. So you can take that how you want. And once again, you don't have your King of Hearts. You don't have your privileged lady. She's in reverse. She's too far away from you. She's not with you. Things don't feel good. Things feel sad and disappointing. Okay, so I turned her up. And then the last card here, the Death card, is, again, we just went over that. Some of you are feeling like you want to unalive yourself and others, and that's not good. You're too hermity. You're going too within, and you're getting off balanced. So I know I told you about a week ago to get out there and mingle a little bit. Well, you know, I don't think a lot of us are taking that advice because we don't want to. We don't want to be with anybody outside. Well, you know, it's kind of hard for the assignment to get played out if we're too much in the hermit mode. So again, it's that balance. I keep saying that we're out of balance. Somebody's out of balance. All of us, it seems like everybody seems to be out of balance right now. Okay, so the Hermit card, and then we had the spiritual alchemy. So what do I mean by being out of balance is in the spiritual department? And many of you might be unbalanced everywhere. And then we just go back to divine perspective after that. That wasn't shown on the shorts. It's just that you have to keep this clear. Now, when I was talking about the glass half full and the glass half empty, that's really important because it is what it is. It's a glass of water, and there's 2 ounces of liquid in that glass of water. Okay? Now, how I perceive it will be up to me. I can say, oh, what a bummer, I only have 2 ounces of water. Or I can look at that glass of water and say, oh, this is awesome, I got 2 ounces of water. You see what I'm saying? It's all in your perspective. Everything right now is all in your perspective. So if you're feeling miserable, it's your own self-abuse. It's your own self-thinking. Same with the eye of the tornado. It will tell you that. So make sure to listen to that song. Okay, we had the Nine of Pentacles for our new reading on the bottom of that deck. And on this deck, that was all about the song, all about the energy, the feel of the energy. And we've got the Ace of the Ace of Wands. I said Pentacles, but what I'm getting at is it's that in and out energy. The Ace of Wands is your emotions are all over the place. 1 minute you feel good, 1 minute you feel sad, 1 minute you feel like you want to unalive somebody, next minute you want to unalive yourself. It's really, really intense emotions too. It's just like if you were in the eye of the tornado and you could see what was going on, and then you drifted out because you got unbalanced, and then you were in the outskirts of the tornado. You see the difference? In the eye of the tornado, you're balanced and you can see all the chaos going around you. But once you step out and get out of balance, you're on the outside and you're getting all funky. Now you can blame it on the holidays, but I don't do holidays. It's all the same. Every day is a holiday. It's just something on the calendar that they're saying is a certain day. All this is just the same. Don't get hooked into that. This is Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas. No, this is another day in paradise. That's a song by Phil Collins that I'm going to do later. It's a real mellow song and it's a really sad song, but that's where you guys are at. You're in the eye of the tornado, you're getting off balanced, and you're floating into Phil Collins, Another Day of Paradise. And I want you to snap out of the sadness and go into the Joker card. See? The wild card. You have the ability to change this. All right. And what are you going to change it into? A Three of Swords. Nope. You're going to not change it into a broken heart. You're going to change it into fixing that broken heart. Top of the deck. That way you'll get your King of Hearts. See? That way you will have your answers. Seven of Cups. You'll get your answers. Three of Diamonds, Three of Pentacles. Okay? So that was just pretty much repeating itself. Now, Megadeth and Phil Collins are two completely different songs and two completely different vibes. So once you listen to Megadeth and you see that you're in the eye of the storm, and then when you start going outside of the middle of the storm, you're going to start feeling like Phil Collins and Another Day in Paradise. And that is not how we want to feel. We want to go towards our Nine Pentacles. And underneath the Nine Pentacles was the wild card. So you saw both of them. You saw the wild card there telling you to use your own perception to get out of this. And there it is again, the Nine of Pentacles and the wild card. So you have the power to change this. You hear St. Michael say all the time, you created the situation, you have the power to change it. And then what are we changing it into? Badass success, the Six of Wands. You want badass success, and you will get that because you've got the victory card of the Seven of Wands. You see how he's got that stick in his hand and he's sticking them right in the ground. You've got victory over this. You'll get your King of Swords. You'll get the truth. You'll get your privileged lady. You'll get your King of Hearts. You're going to get all this. Spiritual alchemy. Okay? So we got some changing of our mind to do. Get back into the eye of the tornado instead of being on the outside. Yep, and it's going to take strength. It's not easy to go from wanting to unalive people and yourself to rainbows and unicorns, but emotionally, you got to do this. And you got 2 wild cards and an ace to do it. Okay, I am Miss Mystic. It's just another day in paradise. Let me get the extended cards for that reading, and thank you for listening.